Hey, Henry. I'd like a word with you. Bradsig's man. Henry!
What is it, Jakey?
The stone wants to talk with you, if you can call it that. Probably about that ring.
What ring?
Ah, no one told you about it.
God be with you,
The
Henry.
fellas call it the Ring of Bacchus. It's a kind of game we play. Kuno gave us this ring. It's just a worthless bauble. But when we're at the tavern, Kuno pays everything for the man who has the ring. So we steal the ring from each other and try to trick each other. Well, actually, just the others. They won't let me play. Kuno says I'm too young to get boozed up.
That sounds like a lot of fun. But I don't have the ring, so why does the stone want to see me?
He probably wants you to steal it from someone. Since you're new, the fellows will talk to you, and it won't be suspicious.
All right, I'll have a word with him. Jakey sent me to you. Something about a ring?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you want me to get it from someone?
Mm-hmm.
Who has it? Does Dangler have it?
Mm.
All right. How should I get it? Hey, I want the Ring of Bacchus. I heard you have it.
So you come and ask me for it? Well, that's a novel approach.
Well, you don't just have to steal it from each other. Why not play for it?
No, I don't play dice. But we can duel for it.
All right. Why not?
I'll wager the ring, and you put up some groschen, all right?
Sure. I'll wager that.
That'll do it. Well, now it's something worth fighting for, so you better watch out. Oh, fair fight. Well, I don't like giving it up. Well, at least I won't get so plastered next time. Just watch how it doesn't get pinched.
I'll do that. Thanks. I got the ring from Dangler. Yeah, well, I suppose there's not much more either of us can say about it. Yeah, thanks to you too.
Good day, Henry.
Tell me something about yourself.
What do you want to know?
What do you think about this business with Hagen Zul?
Well, I'm worried Kuno is underestimating Hagen. I was at the siege of Lansenbach with the both of them, so I know a thing or two about it. Hagen's got all these noble airs and graces. These knights that talk of honor and glory. Kuno reckons they're like lost lambs on the battlefield, and he's usually right. But that Hagen ain't no lamb. He's a cold-blooded killer, by all accounts.
I'd been to see Sir Radzig.
So how did he take the news?
Well, he wasn't exactly happy about it.
I can well imagine. I wouldn't want the Zuls plundering my estates either. If I had any.
He wants us to carry on patrolling the area. There's nothing else for it.
That makes sense. I don't think he'll come to us. So we'll just have to hope we run into him. I'd like to check out the big forest to the north, and then carry on via Ujits.
Sure.
Mount up then, and let's go.
Please, can we stop for a bit? My arse is aching, and I've such a thirst I could drink a moat dry.
Same here. Now, what do you say, Chief?
Not to worry. We'll reach Ujits soon. We'll spend the night there.
I heard they've got a peculiar priest there. They say he drinks like the devil himself.
There's nothing strange about that. Every other man of the cloth is a swill pot.
Or a lecher.
Or both.
Quiet. Listen.
For the love of God, help! Please, sir, help me.
Don't worry, lass. Nothing to fear. We're with Sir Radzig, in the manner of speaking. What's the matter?
These brigands came. The menfolk fled and left us there. They started pillaging the place, drinking whatever they could find and smashing things. I ran off, but the other girls, You've got to save them. Please, I beg you.
Easy, lass. Drinking, you say?
Aye, sir. They rolled the casks into the courtyard and started swilling like pigs from a trough.
Well, as our old cook used to say, if you want to make a proper goulash, you should soak the meat in ale for a while to soften it first.
Ah, let them get well soaked, and then go and chop them up. Good thinking, Chief.
But what about the girls? Those men, they were...
I'm sure your friends won't be getting nothing they ain't had before.
Well, unless they be nuns.
Kuno, the girl's right. If we delay, her friends will pay the price for it.
I appreciate your advice, Henry. But it's caution that'll keep you alive, not chivalrous deeds.
How do you think Sir Radzig will look if you let that happen? What will people say?
If I cared what people say, I wouldn't be a mercenary. It's no skin off my nose.
Well, I can tell you, Sir Radzig cares, and so do I. So we better ride there right now.
Oh, all right. I hope your Radzig will take care of my funeral mass too. My sin-burdened soul will need a bit of a push to get through the gates of heaven.
Don't worry. They won't be as drunk as you'd like, but they won't be entirely sober either.
True enough. Let's do it then. Right. We better try and save those girls from Hagen's brutes. Let's go!
Who wants their back covered?
My right arm is stiff since last night. Cover that side for me.
It's all in the wrist, Dangler.
And best to take off your gauntlet first, so as not to do yourself an injury.
Still, it's always good to have your helmet well polished before battle.
Thanks for the invaluable advice, brothers.
I'll watch your right side then, yeah?
Thanks, Jakey.
Wash up, brother. Harden your mouth. It's a sign from God. A foretaste of what we'll do with the liquid loot we take from the foe.
You've got to be kidding.
Not a good move.
Good work, lads.
They took to their heels as soon as they saw the pair of you. Can't say I blame them.
The fucking ingratitude.
Grab some tankards and let's get to it. We've a long way to go to finish the job.
We'll just have a friendly bout. No blood, I promise. Or at least not much.
Come and count some spots, eh, Henry?
You want to have a scrap with me?
Scrap? That's putting it in vulgar terms. I want to challenge you to an honourable bout of combat. You've nothing better to do right now anyway.
All right, but let's make it a bit more interesting.
You're a man after my own heart. Tell you what, let's make it a lot more interesting.
Well, a wager like that will bring a bit of excitement into it at least.
You're very sure of yourself, ain't you? Well, you're not the only one. So let's do it. Fucker!
Up for a game?
Always. I've got some nice little items to wager. What do you say?
Well, that depends what you have.
I've got a shield, a jupon, and a very fine embroidered hat. The shield's got the Rickfald crest, a nice piece, handles well, and tough enough to take quite a battering. Then I've got this combat jupon. Not only does it look good, but it'll help keep your skin in one piece. And then there's this noble hat. It's not a lot of use on the battlefield, but if you want to look elegant around town, it'll certainly make a big impression on folk. And the girls will be fainting at your feet.
Like that time when they executed that timber rafter who was murdering people all
I could use that jupon.
All right, but what will you wager? You'll have to make it worth my while. After all, fine things like these here don't just grow on trees.
They have no need to go around killing people. Except Jesus. Maybe
This should be enough, right?
But that one over by
That'll do me. Let's play.
We used to sit there every day. I've noticed that. The water stinks anyway. The whole fucking elm stinks. Especially by the mill. But the millmaid's there. Jesus. How come millmaids are always so pretty? That's a funny thing. Because the mill hands. Now they were a pack of buckets. And we all belonged to the Millers Guild. They say the ugly girl jumps into the mill. So the wheel will mill them into pretty men. I don't know about you, but I'd go with one of them girls. Hey, I would. Young bodies, but experienced, you know? No fucking saints. Which reminds me, did I ever tell you about the time St. Clair appeared to me? Ah, fuck. You're not listening anyway.
Serious.
There used to be this charlatan in Collie. Lived in a house on the road to Brandy. He claimed he could read people's minds. Then this other charlatan came to town and settled on the other side of the river, and he said he could read minds too. And I was thinking, if them two met up and started reading each other's thoughts, then actually they'd be reading their own thoughts, right? See? Because the other fella would be thinking. He'd be...
Forget it.
Too serious.
Great. Only 3 people at the table. I hope no one expects me to tell some entertaining anecdote from my travels. All right, Damien. Take it easy. Just fix your eyes on your own tankard. Like that time in my helmet. Remember how you let on you didn't see that tavern wench? Lovely black hair she had. Like a raven's wing. Don't see that often. Probably a gypsy. She even talks to you. You kept your mouth shut and stared at the table. Didn't say a word. Quiet as the grave. I wonder what her name was.
Henry, sit down and join us.
Dangler. Dangly. Dangler. I like you the best out of the whole lot. I mean it. You hardly never even talk to me. Ever. But I still like you. I still like you. You're like a hero to me. You're like a big brother to me. Actually, you could even be my real brother. It's possible. It could be. You could be my brother. Listen, when I call you brother, I'm gonna call you brother. Alright? If them Bearmans can do it, so can we. Who gives a damn about it? What anyone thinks. Right, Dangler? I mean, brother? Let him sing. Yeah. Of course you do. I like you too.
come and have a laugh with us. You're too serious.
Did I tell you about how St. Clair appeared to me? It was that time in college. Why should we go?
What's going on there?
How are you, Henry?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's it about, Stefan?
Ah, Henry, the very man I wanted to see. I heard you got the ring from Dangler and gave it to the stone.
Maybe.
Let's not beat around the bush. I could use your help too. I think the stone has had the ring long enough, if you get what I'm saying.
I'll help you. I've got nothing else to do anyway.
I want to steal the ring from the stone while he's asleep, but that fella sleeps with one eye open. He needs a little help with sleeping soundly, and I've got a feeling you're the kind of man who knows how to arrange that kind of thing.
Supposing I steal it for you?
If you think you can do it, whatever. Either steal the ring or bring me that sleeping potion and I'll do it.
Those three sisters in Colleen. What were they called again? Yeah, and Katka. One blind, one deaf, and the other dumb. And we could only get the blind one to go for you. Poor lass. Probably took you for an idiot. And you're the only one of us who can read and write proper.
I pinched the ring from the stone. Here it is.
Well now, Henry, I hope you'll take it as a compliment when I say you're one sneaky fucker. Here's a little something for your trouble.
Welcome, Hen.
Let's hear it. So, the farmer goes to his neighbour and says, "Look, the girl's not the brightest, but she's got a kind soul. She'll do anything to please."
I mean, in general. Like, what do you have to be able to do in that?
He sees the groom kneeling in the courtyard over the cock, which is lying dead on the ground.
Can we set out?
Sure. We'll head towards Sasau today. Jakey heard at the tavern in Ledechko that someone there saw some unfamiliar horseman.
You think they could be Hagens?
Maybe, maybe not. It's enough that they're not local. Could be the escort of some merchant caravan, of course.
Jakey, go and scout ahead. Don't want us running into any surprises. See if there's a good spot for us to camp.
Right, Chief.
What's the matter with Jakey? No back talk.
I gave him a swig of schnapps at supper. Perhaps it made a man of him overnight.
Or that boar piss of yours took away his will to live.
Zastupite wiecie potoki wina, Nesmienic nesele semezi śpiwa, Nesmienic nesele peska se slawi, Przyjdzieli pijem, nie śpiewaj nam hlawi. Hej! Ciężkie przyjdziele plemeno hali, Puści ich sobie, a ponad dzierżali. Serce boli, jesteś uścisną.
Brother, where are you? All right, Henry. I'm coming, brother. Suck it! Catch the horse!
We're on the river bank. We have to get back to the bank, quick, before they cut us off. Back the way we came. Out there. Give up.
Oh dear, did that hurt? Take that! Jesus Christ! Oh, Christ.
Missed!
Kill you. I'll fucking kill you. Blood will be spelt. Bugger! Christ.
To the left! Go left! What's that? The answer's in my breath. This one. Hey, who's that? To the woods! We'll lose them there!
What now?
I don't know. They could be lying in wait for us anywhere. Someone must have snitched on us. We should split up and get the fuck out of here.
So every man for himself?
Just so.
But you think it was one of the band who betrayed us?
Look around for yourself. Who's missing? Jakey. That's who. I sent him on ahead and he knows which way we're going. That little fucking Judas! When I get my hands on him, he'll rue the day he was born.
I'll try and track him down. He can't be too far away.
No, it's too risky. He could have Hagen's people all around him. All we need to do is get out of here in one piece.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
God be with you, Henry. Hey, young fellow, you can't sleep here. Go and find a bed of your own. Out! How dare you sleep in someone else's bed? Get lost!
I see everyone made it back in one piece.
Thank Christ. Someone up there must like us. Somehow we always manage to get out of these sticky situations.
Well, someone up there, or someone down there.
Yeah, right. Well, the main thing is we made it.
So we'll go patrolling again?
We will, but not you.
What? Why not?
I found out where Jakey is. I want you to grab him and beat everything he knows about Hagen out of him.
Where is he hiding?
He isn't, the little shit. He's drinking away his 30 pieces of silver in some alehouse, bold as brass. The inn on the meadow, or something like that.
The inn in the glade?
Yeah, that's the one.
What are you going to be doing in the meanwhile?
We'll go on patrol as normal. It could be a trick, you see, to lure us into a trap.
But what if they're waiting to spring a trap on me?
It could well be, Henry, so you should be very careful. But one thing's for sure, Jakey won't be there forever. And someone's got to go and check it out.
Well, that sounds like a good plan. But why me?
For one thing, you're reliable. And for another, you're not likely to wring his neck on sight. Which can't be said for the rest of us.
I'll get going then.
Go. And when you find him, deal with him however you see fit. Just make sure you find out what he knows first.
Right, Chief.